Hello everyone, this is Direwolf20 and welcome to episode 39 of FTB Interactions, where I am covered in arrows. That is what's happening, folks. That is 100% what's happening. I am covered in arrows and it is a good time for everyone. I'm just throwing out a bunch of junk I don't need. Do you have anything good on you? Sharpness 2, I'm going to call you not good. I should probably have just saved them, but meh, whatever. You guys can go in there. I'm running around killing stuff. As you can see, it is becoming daytime, and I've only got 13 more to go. Do you need more RF now? I don't know. We're going to find out. So between episodes, I've been murderizing all the zombies with my awesome lightsaber. The benefit of the lightsaber, I think it has longer reach than normal things, or maybe I do have a reach thing going on from Astral, so I don't know which of those two is doing it, but the increased reach is very much welcome. Let's see if there's enough zombies around that I can get the last 10 that I need tonight. That would be just lovely. It also does just a smidge more damage than my diamond sword, which, as a reminder, I said my sword's going to be better. My diamond one or something enchanted will be better. I don't think I can enchant this dude. 4 more to go. Come on, we can do it. No skeletons want zombies. Running away from all the nasty skeletons. Come here, zombie. Come on, only 3 more to go. We can find a few more zombies, right? Right? Don't do this to me, daytime. Don't do this to me. He does a little bit more damage. Come here, you. I'm gonna be down to 1, aren't I? Aren't I? I'm gonna be down to 1, aren't I? Maybe I'm gonna be down to 2. Rip. Rip. Rip! We are short 2 zombies. Oh noes. Hey. That's cool. Quest completed, itsy bitsy spider. I'll take it. Yeah, look at all the arrows in me. Those skeletons hurt, dude. That's all I'm saying. Them skeletons hurt. There's some bad dudes over here-ish. We are short 2 zombies. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, well. We were close. Well, that's alright. You know what? It's probably a good idea to stick to superior level because I want to check to see if it costs more RF for higher level things. I'm hoping not. So, between episodes, I did a lot of murderizing of bad dudes, as you can tell. And I got my guy up to superior, and we are 2 away from self-aware, which is the top tier. So now, are you still 128 RF a tick? I guess you are. Seems to be, right? So, if that's the case, then all I gotta do is kill 2 more zombies with that thing, and then we'll be at 60 millibuckets per tick instead of 15. Yeah, look, we are not losing RF here. That is cool beans. So we've at this point doubled, and we are super close to quadrupling the amount of LP we were producing previously. So I'm down with that. Also, I had to repair my armor a little bit because it was getting real low. So thaumium to repair the armor that I have, and leather to repair boots. So that's not too terrible. And what I've been doing is just throwing any enchanted stuff in here. And at some point, maybe I will care enough to disenchant it, but I'm also trashing junk we don't need and putting away some other things that might be useful and hanging on to this. So I did complete a quest just now that I would be interested to find out what it was about. So the less safe space, killing an itsy bitsy spider gets me a spiderweb sapling. Cool. Okay. In dire need of string. Did you guys know they added a quest for me? Yeah, back in chapter 1, because I didn't know that you could get string from this. I figured it out, though. I figured it out. Thank you very much. I did. I did, in dire need of string. Ha, I see what you did there. Alright, what else did we get in less safe space? Was it killing a witch? Hey, we got a witch hat from Reliquary. What are they used for? Witch Charm, Infernal Tears, Hero's Medallion. Oh, that's cool. Hero's Medallion, you say, huh? I don't know that I've gotten a lot of those drops. Those kind of drops. Because I've been killing a lot of mobs, to be fair. Grains of Infinity. You are not a mob drop. What are you even doing in that chest? You should probably be in this chest, right? Yeah, so anyway, lots of killing between episodes. That's what I've been working on. Today's episode, I want to obviously get into some of the things that I said I'd be getting into. I really like this sword, by the way. It's super cool. Just gotta remember to charge it up. It's super cool. I wish we could enchant it, but I don't think it's enchantable, right? Like, we tried putting it in the table and it said no. Did we try that? Yeah. Too bad. Too bad, because, like, his base damage is a little bit high, and he has a +3 reach distance, which is cool. So, I mean, like, I really like the Lux Saber, except I can't enchant it. So I think because of Apotheosis, it's just gonna not be that useful once we get... The only thing I don't like is just how big of the screen effect it is. Like, it's really big on your screen. You know? Like, it is really big there. So I like having my sword as my normal thing. But anyway, let's get into Blood Magic. Alright guys, just whipping up a little bit of Mana Steel plates, and some Living Slabs, and what are we missing? Weak Blood Orb, and Block of Demon Metal. So that is a thing we're going to have to look into. Blocks of Demon Metal. So that's a thing we haven't quite looked at all yet. I have no idea. Demon Metal. That looks like you have to have Demon Metal already. Yes. There's got to be a way to do this, right? Yes. You think that is the normal way to make it? Don't you just drop gold into lava surrounded by nether bricks? I think that's it. I think that's it. So let's see here. We're going to need more of you. I think we need 5 total, right? And a bucket of lava. Can't wait for that part of the process. And then don't we just drop gold in? And that's it? You think that's it? I mean, I don't see anything in JEI telling me otherwise. So we're going to get some gold. And we're going to hope that that is still the process. This over here is kind of my area, right? And I don't remember if there's like something tricky to this, but we'll figure it out. Let's get ourselves a bucket of lava. So for that, we're going to need you and an obsidian, and then be prepared to be quick about this. Hey, look, it grew into something cool. Nice. That's a nice looking gem. It has a bunch of things on it. Okay. Fancy pants. Also, it's daytime. Why didn't he shrink again? I don't have an answer to that question. Also, no reason to pick it up in a bucket. Right? What a genius. What a genius. I tells you. Alright. So, yeah. Oh, hello. That's cool. Now, isn't this chance-based? So there's a chance it doesn't work, right? I think that time it failed. Hooray! Demon Metal. Well, that was easy, wasn't it? Ha 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 ha. And then we compressor you. And then we're impatient. And then we're ready to roll. So, yeah. Now we just need to specify that so that he's ready to rock. Nice! We got a Hellfire Forge. Booyah! That is cool beans. Quest complete, Hellfire Forge. Yes, it is. As a matter of fact, yes, it is. So that would be you, sir, which gives me a steak tartare. And a petty tarnic gem with already got some will in it. Well, how handy is that? Both of those are nice things to have. That is nice. All right. Thank you, sir. Now, we're probably going to want another one of these, right? So we're going to need lapis, gold, redstone, and glass. Because remember, we need one... Well, as we're upgrading these, we always need 2, right? 1 to charge the altar in order to create the next tier of them, right? So we're going to want some redstone lapis and glass. Is that accurate? Redstone, lapis, gold, and glass. If we don't have any glass in here, we might have some in here. And if we don't, we can go make some. We have 1 glass. Perfect. Should we just put this out by our blood magic area? I'm doing such a good job of, like, you know, everything. So you guys go in there. And you take that, and you will craft me a new petty tarnic gem. Sweet. Awesome. Now, we also want a Sentient sword, which is an iron sword with a petty tarnic gem. All right, we can make one of them. So just a couple iron. I think iron swords are just the vanilla crafting recipe, right? Like nothing too fancy. And that we can totally enchant, by the way. And we might. we might wind up enchanting that. And we might wind up even using that for a little bit. Because that's a nice thing. I don't know, we'll see. I just remember it can do a decent amount of damage, right? So you go in there, and then you combine, and that's cool. Now we're going to want another Petty Tardic gem. Hooray! Sentient Sword quest complete again. We need the Lesser Tardic, right. Now, in order to make the Lesser Tardic, you have to have a minimum of 60 will, and it's going to drain 20. Right? Now, how much will is left in this crystal? 63. So we're good. We can actually make this. So let's make the lesser, and then we'll upgrade it to the petty, or whatever direction it is. We'll make another petty, and then we'll, you know what I mean. So redstone, lapis. And then we need some glass, which if we don't have any more of, we can probably make. Wow, we are actually low on glass. Huh, would you look at that? Steak tartare. I should probably make a bunch of you, but, you know. Actually, I should be doing this with a building gadget, but whatever, we'll be fine. Do I still have my glass cutter? I do. Thank you. All right, now just to be clear, right, we want this needs a lapis block, a redstone block, and a diamond. Shouldn't be a problem, right? So that'll be 9. Lapis we might be getting a little low on. Let's get some lapis dust going here. We might have something here? No. Get to work, Chief. We'll get the 6 that's here. We'll get you, and then a diamond. Boy, I love that I did early investment into whatchamacallit. And then we want a compressor. Thank you. And then another compressor. Into logistics pipes. That was definitely a good call. Making my life easier. Cool. Alright, ingot. You can go away, Man of Steel, for a minute. Oh good, it's almost nighttime. It means we can get more will from killing mobs, and killing more zombies will lead to more LP production. How cool is that? Now, you're actually kind of full, so here's a question I've been wondering. Huh. Huh. I was hoping I could... Yeah, I guess not. I was really hoping I could do that. The appearance would be not. So what kind of trouble am I going to get in for holding this? Right? Because you can totally do that. Do you have an internal buffer, by the way? I don't think so. Also, do you stop running, by the way, when full? We'll find out in a minute, I guess. Because he has to fill back up. So am I going to start flying or something ridiculous? What? No debuffs for Life Essence Bucket? All right. Woohoo! So anyway, you, and you should make another lesser, right? And then you, and you, and Bob's your uncle. We've got Petty. Or, you know what I meant. We did the thing. Quest complete. And hey, that gives me a full lesser? Well, that's kind of cool. All right. I mean, I ain't going to complain. So putting a full lesser in there, does that mean we can upgrade you to a common target? Because that would be cool. What would be involved in making a common? Block of gold and an imbued slate. Imbued slates require a tier 3 altar, so we are not getting that anytime soon. But we can use you to make our growth reagents now, so that's exciting. But what I want to do real quick is get this guy converted. So you're here. You are gonna... I don't know that I'm gonna need you. So let me put you in like my magic chest for potential future uses. You are going to be used to collect the stuffs. And I'm excited that I have the bucket of blood. That's cool. You guys can all go and get sorted. I was really hoping I could pick up blood in this, but we'll deal with it. Let me go kill a few mobs, 2 zombies, and we will have a self-aware doohickey. So let me get that taken care of. See, 2 to go. How cool is that? Doesn't have to be in your offhand, as a reminder. Doesn't have to be in your offhand. It just, the offhand is how you get the render on the top left. See, that 2 to go thing? 1 to go. Hooray! Alright. Now, I don't really feel like dealing with too many mobs right now. So what we're going to do is... Yeah, I'm just having fun at this point. I do like it. I do. And remember, you get a damage boost based on having more will in your inventory. So that's cool. So, like, having this gem, the more will stored on the gem, the more damage the sword does. Right? Sleeping through the night. We are definitely getting 60 millibuckets per operation now. So 4 times faster than we were before, right? So now my question is, when this thing fills up, which, by the way, I noticed something. If it can't put 60 in, it doesn't put anything less than 60 in. So it's done running now because it's only got room for 55, which is less than the 60 it can produce. That's a thing. But he definitely looks like he stopped running, so that's cool. Click icon to reveal altar position. Nice. All right, altar has 0 sacrifice runes. Rune multiplier, catalyst multiplier, final multiplier. Well, that's neat. So he actually detects what sacrifice runes are on there and will do the thing. That's cool. I'm down with that. All right. So 2 things I want to focus on, right? Number 1, I want to get my growth reagents so that I can use them to make my constellation paper Avitus, right? Mana powder, no problem. Aquamarines, no problem. Illumination powder, no problem. Sailless, parchment, scribing tools, all no problem. By the way, it consumes the scribing tools every time you make this, as an FYI. But now we need 4 growth powders, which drains 20 will, and it needs a minimum of 128. Now you, sir, have the capability to store 256, so we should be good. So let's get enough to make 4 of those growth reagents, right? And that'll also, by the way, are we at the point where we can make sigils of air now? Because that would be cool. Sigil of air. Needs a reinforced slate, which is tier 2 altar, easy-ish. And an air reagent needs sky stone plates and volatus crystals and feathers and gas tiers. I don't know that we've encountered gas tiers yet. I mean, have I seen gas in the nether? I forget. I can't remember. I feel like I would remember if I did, right? I think I've done a couple return to senders. I don't know if I've gotten gas tiers from them. But the bigger problem would probably be the sky stone plates. Because didn't we determine that we need something that we can't do? Sky stone plates need sky stone. Which... block of sky stone. Which I'm pretty sure we determined to be space, or potentially that meteor. So air sigils are probably, as a result of the sky stone plate not being available, not super available yet. But still, there's lots of other cool sigils we can get. What about sigil of the blood lamp? Would that be cool? Blood lamp sigils are usually nice. Yeah, that's totally doable. There's a few others. There's a few others that are really nice to have. Doesn't Whirlwind do something cool? I want to say Whirlwind prevents... That doesn't seem like it has a recipe, unfortunately. Sigil of Acquisition, huh? I don't know what that means. These are from Animus. Not quite Grey Goo. Sigil of Consumption. Yeah, I don't know what a lot of these Animus ones are, but one way or another, it is all good. We will have some cool things to make. But I was focusing on the growth reagents, which are going to be 2 of any sapling. So we want 4 sugarcane and 4 sugar, which shouldn't be too much of a problem. Remember we had like a bajillion sugarcane? That's right, I put them up there. Right, so 4 sugarcane. Do we have sugar handy? Trying to remember what the wonky sugar recipe might be. Squeezer. Aha. I knew it wasn't going to be something. Cool. So it's always 2 with a potential for it to be 3. So, yes, that's what it is. It's always 2 with a potential for an extra. So that, and then 8 saplings. of any kind, I presume. Cool. And what I'm going to do off camera then is get myself the other components needed for the Evadus thingy. Cool? Back in a minute. All right, I got to try something, guys, that's not been done before, but somebody told me this can be done, and I want to see if it's true. My understanding is that it is. Let's find out. Boop, boop, boop. Yeah? Oh. Salt block from mechanism. Starlight transformation into block of saltpeter. Do the thing. Oh my, it worked. Needs a shovel, but I assume that it won't, like, not drop items from the thing, and I'm already committed, so... Hey, cool, block of saltpeter. Sweet. What do we use you for? We can pulverize you into saltpeter dust. Well, would you look at that? That is cool, because that will get me lots of appetite very easily. Or not appetite, phytogrow. So I need you to macerate, sir. Click fast. Alrighty. And then you can do that with some charcoal dust, right? Cool. Well, that got me a stack of phytogrow really easily. Just saying. That is 100% the way to go on that route. Okay, and now I can get myself some mana. That is way easier than what we did before, right? Like, way easier? I think so. All right, just working towards what I need for this dude back after more done things are done. All right, so I'm just whipping up more medium covalence dust. And I think the best way to do that... Oh, yay. Good. That did make that. Perfect. I should really put more junk away. You can go away for the time being. Wow, I have a lot of junk in my inventory. Boy, oh boy. So remember, you can use this multiple times, right? I've been doing this a lot throughout this playthrough. Something like that. And that'll make me a bunch of infinity dust, which I'm going to use in a moment for... Hooray. Cool. Mixer, I believe. Mixer. You and sand. I need sand. Coal dust and that. Sweet. So in the mixer, this is going to make low covalence dust. 1, 1, and 4. Cool. So I'll make a bunch of that really easily. Like, yes, I could do it this way too, but this is... I mean, 6 to 1/2 dozen another. It's all about the same. So it doesn't super matter which way I go. But then I can make medium covalence dust also in a mixer with the low covalence and a little bit of mana, right? Brass, dust, and redstone, which I'm going to need some redstone here in a minute. Sweet. That is cool. All right, redstone. And then we need a touch of mana, which I think we've got some here. So we can borrow that. I just like showing you guys how things work. And if you want to clear your mixer, your best approach is like that. Cool. So that would be you, and brass dust. Right? Am I wrong about that? Does that have to be MV tier? It does have to be MV tier. Oh well. Looks like we're going back to ye old manual approach. Not that it matters, right? Not that it matters. And then we need another hammer in you. Wasn't that right? Does that hammer just not have enough durability? Could be. You know, I've done a really bad job of maintaining these stone hammer dudes. They look easy enough to craft, though. I just need some cobble in the inventory. Clean? Good. Can you try again, sir? There we go. Nice. So now we've got some extra low and some extra medium, and that'll be cool. And I only need 4 medium, but now we have a bunch extra for next time we need it. All right, scribing tools, and that might be everything I need for this. We're gonna find out. So step 1, we're gonna want some illumination powder. And then step 2 will be the Avitus ritual, which just needs parchment paper, which this is made 4 at a time, so yeah, good times. So we had some extra from last time. Nice! Avitus, here we go. That's what's up. That is super duper what's up. You know what that means is that we should be able to unlock that middle tier thing now in the perk tree, and I'm hoping that to be true. So once we accumulate you, and you guys should Lucerna and Octans. Yeah, where did you guys come from again? I forget. I think they were easy to make. Now I remember. Yes, they were easy to make before, so I made them real quick. Oh, wow. You, sir, are losing Starlight power. Huh. Is that because you're bound there? Let me get my linking tool and see. I think splitting the beam like that makes it less effective. I think. So I'm going to try unsplitting it and see if we can still craft this during the day. Otherwise, we'll have to wait for night, which, whatever. Unlink all links. Link you to there. See, I told you splitting the beam hurts. Yeah, that's what's up. See? Darren knows what he's doing. Yeah, I remember now. These guys, Octans, they're made in Vorcio Decidia. Octans and Lucerna were super easy to make in a tier 1 table. So that's why I made those. Hooray! Avitus. Nice. So that means now we know Constellation Avitus. And does that mean our perk tree unlocks you? Maybe not until I discover it. Right, we have to discover it at night in order for this to probably be unlocked. And then we can get that. And I think this one means you can unlock any root node without needing to connect to it. So then I can go boom, 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 boom. And then everything that I unlock, or everything I do, will upgrade my levels. Now, to be fair, I'm already level 23. And I want to say 30 is your top level. So maybe all this run around I've been doing between episodes has really paid off. And I mean, but then remember also that there is a quest for My Lucky Star, which is this. After you've attuned yourself and begin earning perk experience, you may decide you've made a mistake and want to reset. The shifting star will completely reset all your progress and let you reselect a starting attunement. That's not what we want to use. If we use the shifting star, you go back to level 0. Later, you can craft radiant stars, which remove all your perk points but keep your experience, right? Which is cool. To help you on your way, we're giving you a one-time choice of one of these stars. Go forth and shine bright, my friends. Sweet. And it's a choice reward of... Okay, cool. I don't know why there's different types of irradiant stars, but you get the idea. I don't know what the difference is. I don't know why there's different ones. Interesting. At this point, I'm questioning whether I'm doing the right thing, just because of how fast we're leveling up. Like, if you look at our perks, you see I'm, like, leveling up pretty decently. I'm sure I could hit 30 just from running around sooner than later. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. I don't know exactly what perks I want. Probably something Armara-ish. But also, you know, with all the enchants and amazingness that we'll get from enchants, I honestly don't know. Maybe something offensive-based to make me do more damage? I don't know. So I have to wait for nighttime so that I can discover that constellation, and then we'll pick up from there. I'm going to clean up my inventory because it's a mess. So I think what I'm going to work towards is making a few blank runes. I'm going to craft these... Let's see. All right, yeah, so let's look at runes. Because I want to get a couple of these going, show you guys how it works, and then between episodes I'll make a bunch. Because, yes, things and stuff. So let's see. I just made a bunch of illumination powder. And by bunch, I mean a few. Right, so nocturnal powder needs black dye, 2 coal, not charcoal, but 2 coal. And black dye, we have some of this, and we can get more of with this. Now, out of curiosity, can I, like... Alright, I was looking to see if there was, like, a pulverize-y kind of recipe for that. Let's just get a few of them, right? So that, and that should get me a decent amount of that, and then a few lapis as well. Lapis, wherefore art thou? There you are. You went in here because I used y'all. Let's sleep through this night because, ugh, weather. So we want the Nocturnal Powder, and then we want the Arcane Stone, which is, frankly, Arcane Stone is just a little bit of a hassle to make, but we've got a few. But, like, Arcane Stone needs 8 Knacker blocks, and Knacker blocks you get 5 per craft in here for half a bucket. So it's, like, not terrible, but also not super great. Right, so let's cook these up. Alright, so it's every bucket of blood essence with some arcane stone in a mixer. Mixer. I know we got something around here. Here's a mixer. So you with you and you, and that's it? Is that it? I think that's it. Just these two. Well, that's not so bad. So it's not bad, right? It's not bad, right? So there's your first blank slate, right? That's the route. And was that a quest complete? It is a quest complete. Thank you, sir. Yeah, buddy. And I get 8 blank slates for that reward and some mob soup. First tier slates used in many basic magic crafts. For instance, you can now make 8 runes and upgrade your blood altar. Thanks, Chief. So runes. I love runes of sacrifice because those are awesome. Because that's going to make things a lot faster, but that requires a runic altar, which does require glitch-infused ingots and skystone. So as a reminder, I don't know that skystone is available to us in any way outside of that, like, meteor thing, right? So I'm going to have to double-check that between episodes, because I see a lot of skystone gating, and I'd love to get it earlier if I can, but I might need to get to the point where I can do the ritual of the meteor to let skystone fall out of the sky. Yeah? Maybe? Maybe. I don't know. What's the quest book say about that, real quick, before we wrap up the episode here? So the Marble Calling Tower ritual, 500 KLP, 2 and accept 2 unique catalysts, which will each provide you with the resources shown. Oh, okay. So 2 different catalysts. Okay. To hold 500 KLP in your network, you need a Master Blood Orb. Holds 1 million LP. So the Master Blood Orb comes from tier 4. Okay, so we have to progress pretty far in blood magic before we can do that. We're also going to need the Awakened Activation Crystal. Activates more powerful rituals, which needs the Weakened Activation Crystal, which needs a Lava Crystal. These things are pretty cool, by the way, aren't they? Aren't they cool? I think they're cool. I forget. Isn't there something special about them? But we need Demonic Plates, which are also tier 4. So basically we need to get to tier 4 blood magic. Ooh, and another star. Oof. Before we can get Skystone? Is that right? Maybe? So, I don't know. Let's see how much more we can do with blood magic at this time, right? We'll at least get to a tier 2 or 3 altar. Then what I think we should do is really start looking at MV tier Greg Tech. So we'll get into the oil processing, we'll get into oil-based generators, we'll get MV power going, and that'll unlock a lot more capabilities, including the ability to make a mana pearl, which I think is one of the things we're definitely going to want sooner than later. And then once we have mana pearls, then we can get the Britannia enchanting system up and running, and that would be cool. But for now, Daryl20 signing off. Hope you guys enjoyed the episode. We'll come back next time and continue with all those things I just said. There's a lot to do in this pack. You know what? This pack really is good. All right, guys, take it easy.